What's up, gamers? Welcome to a new episode of Last Cloudia. Representing my boy over here. That's right. I've been pumping him up. Show you how much I got him leveled up here. Do a little bit of housekeeping before I actually continue with the character and arc discussion. So I've mostly cleared the entire board. The only thing I need to do now is just the four corners. So everything else is pretty much done, as you can see here. So I'm definitely trying to push them as fast as I can. I am low on certain shards, but we're getting there. I got them completely enhanced, barely awakened, so I got a while before I can actually use them in anything, but it's a work in progress. As far as equipment is concerned, I currently have just a small ice dagger. I don't really have any good ice swords yet. Ninja apparel, ice ring, and lamp of justice. I'm sure there's better things. That's just what I have right now until I decide how I'm going to actually build them. And another piece of housekeeping here, I wanted to kind of show off something I think is interesting here. So these three from the previous event that we just had with Von Celius and Melza, when I look at these three, of course, I'm into anime, and I'm thinking that these three, going from left to right, you got Jean, Fu, and Mugen. So one cool point for those of you who get that reference. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the video. All right, so today we're going to be discussing some gotcha stuff. I am going to be doing a gotcha poll, and I actually got a little surprise at the end, so that should be interesting too. It'll be a surprise for me and a hopefully something interesting and entertaining for y'all. So let's see what happens. So we're going to go with the gotcha poll. So that's not the one we want. My bubble's in the way. There we go. This is the guy right here. So I'm not 100% sure how you're supposed to say this person's name. I forgot. I'm not sure if it's Zaix or Zaix, but for the sake of because of how he looks and because of an anime I used to watch, we're just gonna go ahead and call this guy Zaix Marquis. One more cool point if you know where that comes from. So let's go ahead and discuss him and the arc that came out with him. So Mr. Zaix, let's see what you got. So first and foremost, looking at stats, he's got that 1,000 plus strength, so that's 100% what you want from a physical DPS. However, his defense and his int is not bad either. They're both over 800, so he's actually pretty well stacked when it comes to stats. So that's actually a really good thing. He also has three different resistances to status elements, and he also has two resistances to elements. So that's cool too. As far as abilities, it's kind of a wide variety. I mean, the first one's just a regular damage dealer. The second one is a medium range ice combo. The third one is an earth combo. And then his special is a powerful dark combo. So he's kind of all around the board here. And then if we go to his traits, his first trait, physical attacks from behind, 100%. Chance of frontal attacks becoming attacks from behind. So that's a lot of damage, and there's a chance that frontal attacks will count as a backstab, if you will. So that's pretty cool. And then his other ability, Void Step, chance to evade physical attacks and instantly move to a random position on the field when the effect is triggered. I think this is really interesting, really cool, and really unique. So that's actually kind of cool. Like I said, I like it. It's just something that's more fun to me than anything else. And it could be useful if you have the right combination of abilities. Speaking of abilities, let's check out them skills, though. Alright, so we have some Earth spells. So sure, Rock Disaster and Grand Cross. So he doesn't have the mid-tier spell, if I'm looking at this correctly. So that's a little disappointing, because I actually like the mid spell better than the low tier spell, but whatever. I guess you're not going to use them for spells anyway. Of course, he has attack up 4. Now, this is something that I do not believe exists right now in any arc, so this is something unique to him specifically until a future arc comes out. He gets illusion, which actually kind of helps with the whole dodging and teleporting, so that's really cool. Corrosive Fang is really good too if you're doing the whole debuff thing. Really, really cool. Life Brave, so this is a new one as well. The lower your remaining hit points, the higher your strength will be, max of plus 50%. So really, really interesting. Basically, the more damage he's dealt, the stronger he gets. Uh, Sky High 2, I believe, is also unique to him. He's got a lot of unique abilities. I don't think there's a Sky High 2 in the arc yet. I know there's a Sky High 1, but I'm not sure about 2. Surprise attack and backstab obviously makes sense what he's trying to do here. Reverse cross, another unique one. Physical attacks from behind. Crit rate plus 5% and crit power plus 50%. That's pretty strong, actually. That's wow. And then you got Bless Speed, Triple Impact, Shockwave, which I think you can get from an arc, but basically physical attacks have a chance of nullifying an enemy guard. I think that does come from an SSR arc, but I could be wrong. Decoy, which is an ability that I actually really like, and I only have on one of my characters right now. Basically, it's auto revive. So first time you hit 0, you revive with a little HP. He's also got Death God. Physical attacks have a chance to deal instant death. I think that's an ability on one of the arcs. I'm not sure if it's its actual like passive ability or if it's an actual skill you can learn, but it sounds familiar. Trick Wrist, which is another new one. Gain an item at random when physically attacking an enemy from behind, one per enemy. So basically, Robin was the one that everybody was kind of using to get items. So now you can use him to do it too. So it's really, really interesting how that works. And then his last one here, Mercuryville. It's activate a barrier once every 30 seconds and it nullifies a status element. So another interesting. He's got like a lot of unique stuff. It's really interesting. Is the best thing I can tell you. Now, overall, I'm not actually, hype about the character itself. I think he's a good character to use if you want to get items and stuff like that. And he can be a good damage dealer if you build him correctly. But he's not one of my personal favorites. I think he's cool. He's at least mid tier. He's like I said, I think he's decent, but I don't know. I'm not like hoping that I get him. I'll put it to you that way. But he's not bad. I wouldn't be sad if I got him either. So that's pretty much the character. Let's take a look at the arc here. Alright, so this is going to be the Militia of the Departed. So this is kind of one of those undead things. So let's take a look here. The attributes is Fire, Thunder, and Dark damage rise as allied dead increase. So what I'm thinking that means whenever an ally dies, these element type damages are risen. And then you get 30% undead always counts as dead. Okay, so if someone's already considered undead, they count towards the dead count. So you don't necessarily have to have a character die if they have the undead trait or whatever you call it. There you go. When HP reaches 0, automatically return once, so auto revive, constant HP reduction, and 50% SCT speed. So that's a bunch of stuff. That's all I can tell you. I would never use it personally, but whatever. And in the skills, you got Mimicry Undead, so basically you can equip it to your character, and you'll already have that undead ability. Curse Research, Absorption, Curse, High Nemesis. All these are kind of your basic standard stuff that you can get anywhere else. The last one, Netherworld Nature, this is the new one here, other than the Mimicry one. When revived, 30 or plus 30 percent strength, and intelligence, 15% critical rate. So basically, this ability is actually decent, I'm going to say. I'm not going to be saying that I'm super hype about it, but I think it's decent because basically what I would do personally, because like I said, I don't really care about the arc itself, but what you could do with this is you could give this to a character who has decoy. So you can learn decoy from another arc, by the way. So you have decoy, you have this. If that person were to die, he gets revived, and they're a lot stronger. And you can give it to anybody, a mage or a physical damage dealer. It's very versatile. So yeah, definitely use this with decoy. And then of course you definitely want to have a healer so that the person that got revived doesn't automatically die, kind of a thing. So I think it's an interesting ability. Again, I'm not hype about it. This isn't really one of my favorites personally. But if I were to get the arc, that would be the only ability that I would care about. It does cost 11, so I'm not even really sure if it's worth it now that I think about it, because there's so many other expensive skills that are better. So I probably won't ever use this now that I think about it. Like, even if I have a full like character with all the skill points, which I have one that does, I still don't see myself ever getting involved in that. So I'm gonna probably pass on that. And then the actual Aether reward is the Abyssal Silver. This is a 6-star accessory. You okay? It's a 72 intelligence, 20 MP, which is okay. Nothing great. Use MP to make magic attacks dark. If an enemy's resistance to dark is lower than resistance to the original attribute. Okay, hold on. I read that wrong. So use MP to make magic attacks dark if an enemy's resistance to dark is lower than resistance to the original attribute. Okay. I don't know if this is good. I don't think it's good, but maybe somebody else could explain why this is actually good. I don't really think it's that great personally. I mean, I guess if you're running anyone that does dark magic, it might be good. You can give it to Lily. Might be pretty cool. But I don't know. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not really hype about either one of these. But despite the fact that I don't care about this arc at all, I'm still gonna do a gotcha pull just for you guys. I don't like wasting 3,000 because I'd rather put my 3,000 towards that to get a duplicate. But for you guys, we'll see if I actually get something. And with my luck, I will because I don't want them. I don't want the arc or the character. That's the sad thing. I'm just hoping for copies of things to get, ether rewards and stuff is what I'm hoping to get. I want to get that treasure sword of Elliot and the slosh. Oh, got an SSR, and it's going to be an arc. Okay. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be new, though. It just means it's an arc. That's all. Yeah, so it's stuff I already have. So nothing special. I'm not even disappointed, really. Actually, I'm only disappointed that I didn't get more of a specific arc that I wanted. That's a SR, but other than that, we're good. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this before in a previous video, but if you notice here that some say max 10 and max 25, the reason that some say 10 and 25 is 10 is basically just your standard, you've already got it to level 10, you're good. But if you see it at 25, that means that you have 100% Aether as well. So you get a bonus if you've actually maxed out everything on an arc. So that's what the difference is there. All right, so again, I'm not disappointed. I don't really care for the character or the arc, so I'm okay with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something different today. Typically, I would do the arena. I'm not doing that today. Don't really care today. What we're gonna do is the tower. Just one floor though. But I recently got to the 30th floor, which I've actually never got to before. Last time I was stuck on 29 because I kept running out of time against those stupid flying ridiculous birds or whatever. But now that we're here, what's going to happen is we're going to do my first run ever of the 30th floor with you guys here so you can kind of see it for yourself. Now, obviously, some of you probably already done this. You already know what to expect. I don't. I'm just going to assume there's some kind of a boss, and I'm assuming it's going to be really difficult. Just so you could kind of see my setup here, we definitely have the four of these characters are basically people that are high leveled, their ability board's fully maxed out, and they have a lot of skill points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you see her specifically. I changed up how I use her now, so instead of being the whole saboteur kind of a thing, I've turned her more into a synergist where she can basically, boost up abilities. Because basically she can make everything last longer. And then, of course, I have some MP, some defense, some magic defense, all that kind of stuff. And even high level magic chat. So there you have it. That's what I've done with her. So I did make her a little bit different. Other than that, everybody else is your standard, whatever you want to call it. So let's take a look and see if we can make this happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's boss time. Get ready. Oh, it's Zuglas. Zugos! Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do Mana Magic on Sevia. Get that damage in there. This is going to be a tough one. I think I hit Zuglas already. Let's also do Grand Regen on everyone as well. I'm definitely manually controlling stuff because I want to make sure I can control the tide of battle here. I remember last time I fought Zuglas, he was a pain in the butt, and that was just on the regular level. I can't imagine a tower boss Zuglas. Or Zuglas. We're actually not doing terrible. I really don't need Melza doing Galaxy. I should have unequipped that from her. I forgot to do that. God heal. There you go. Oh, that sucks. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's fix this mess now. I knew I was going to need this eventually. Maybe I should be controlling Melza to keep her from doing the spells that I want her to do. Oh man, he died already. You know what? It's fine. 1v1 me, bro. Well, actually, there's two of us left. We'll see who the better tank is. They're going down. Oh, now it's a 1v1. That's alright. Moses got you. We'll see who the better tank is. Let's do this. I think all my guards not even like triggering. There we go. Oh, got that break. Let's get that damage in. Okay, now it's time for the back and forth here. Nope, nope, nope. I told you, I'm winning this fight. I don't care what you think, I'm winning this fight. Or, oh no, 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 no. I got something called decoy. Forget that mess. That's right. Resurrection. Oh, come on. He was almost dead too. Alright, I guess I'll use my secondary teams. My other teams suck, so... Oh, this is going to be rough. Yeah, I'm not confident on team 2 or 3. Ugh. They would have been really cool if Melza would have finished it, though. Alright, so let's start off with... I didn't put the Grand Cross on her list? Are you kidding me? I really messed her up here. Oh well. Yeah, I don't use him either. He's just guarding it like it's no big deal. Alright, so clearly that doesn't matter. Alright. This boosts a bunch of your stats, so I'm hoping I can use that to not die and have enough damage to finish him off. Can she do anything? Nope, they are dead. Yeah, I am not winning this fight. Ugh, that's nuts. Alright, Douglas, looks like you got me. You might actually have me, Harold. I only done about like 900 damage out of all of that, I think, in that second group. This third group's not gonna hit him for nothing. You know what? No, let's have faith. We have one more ace in the hole on team 3. Girl, you better do your thing. Alright. Uh-oh. She might do... Oh, get in there! Christmas Theria for the win. Christmas Theria with the Shining Zaix. With Celios up front for the distraction with the assist. Oh man, that feels good. I don't care. That's awesome. Nice. Totally worth it. I didn't think I was going to win. I thought after my first game was wiped out, that was it. Wow. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope that I was able to give you guys some decent content. Again, every time a new character and arc comes out, I will be making a new video. So until then, you guys keep gaming. Take care, y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.